Years after the Battle of Sokovia, Thor has been unsuccessfully searching for the Infinity Stones and is now imprisoned by the fire demon Surtur. Surtur reveals that Thor's father Odin is no longer on Asgard, and that the realm will soon be destroyed in the prophesied Ragnarok, once Surtur unites his crown with the eternal flame that burns in Odin's vault. Thor defeats Surtur and claims his crown, believing he has prevented Ragnarok. Thor returns to Asgard to find his brother Loki posing as Odin. Thor forces Loki to help him find their father, and with the directions from Stephen Strange on Earth, they locate Odin in Norway. Odin explains that he is dying, and that his passing will allow his firstborn child Hela to escape from a prison she was sealed in long ago. Hela had been the leader of Asgard's armies, and had conquered the 9 realms with Odin, but she had been imprisoned and written out of history after Odin feared that she had become too ambitious. Odin subsequently dies, and Hela, released from her imprisonment, appears. She destroys Thor's hammer, Mjolnir, and when Thor and Loki attempt to flee through the Bifrost Bridge, she pursues them and forces them out into space to die. Hela arrives in Asgard, destroying its army and killing the Warriors 3, resurrects the ancient dead who once fought with her, including her giant wolf Fenris, and appoints the Asgardian Scourge as her executioner. She plans to use the Bifrost to expand Asgard's empire, but Heimdall covertly steals the sword that controls the bridge, and hides away with the rest of Asgard's citizens. Thor crash lands on Sakaar, a garbage planet surrounded by wormholes. A slave trader named Scrapper 142 subdues him with an obedience disc and sells him to serve as a gladiator for the planet's ruler, the Grand Master, with whom Loki has already become friendly with. Thor recognizes 142 as one of the Valkyr, a legendary force of female warriors who were killed defending Asgard from Hela long ago. Thor is forced to compete in the Grandmaster's Contest of Champions, facing his old friend, Hulk. Summoning lightning, Thor gets the upper hand on Hulk, but the Grandmaster sabotages the fight to ensure Hulk's victory. Still enslaved, Thor attempts to convince Hulk and 142 to help him save Asgard, but neither is willing. He soon manages to escape the palace and finds the Quinjet that brought Hulk to Sakaar. Hulk follows Thor to the Quinjet, where a recording of Natasha Romanoff makes him transform back into Bruce Banner for the first time since Sokovia. The Grand Master orders 142 and Loki to find Thor and Hulk, but the pair come to blows and Loki forces her to relive the deaths of her fellow Valkyr at the hands of Hela. Deciding to help Thor, she takes Loki captive to prove her goodwill. Unwilling to be left behind, Loki provides the group with the means to steal one of the Grand Master's ships. They then liberate the other gladiators who, led by Korg and Meek, stage a revolution. Loki attempts to again betray his brother to gain a reward from the Grand Master, but Thor anticipates this and leaves him behind, where Korg and the gladiators soon find him. Thor, Banner, and 142 escape through a wormhole to Asgard, where Hela's forces are attacking Heimdall and Asgard's citizen for the sword that controls the Bifrost. Banner becomes Hulk again, fighting Fenris. Loki and the gladiators arrive to help, and the citizens board their large ship. A repentant Scourge sacrifices himself to allow their escape. Thor, facing Hela, loses his right eye and then has a vision of Odin that helps him realize only Ragnarok can stop her. While Hela is distracted, Loki locates Surtur's crown and places it in the eternal flame. Surtur is reborn and destroys Asgard, seemingly killing Hela. Thor and the others escape with Asgard's remaining citizens aboard the Grand Master's vessel. Thor, crowned king, decides to take his people to Earth. In a mid-credit scene, they are intercepted by a large spacecraft. In a post-credit scene, the Grand Master encounters a group of his former subjects who are still rebelling.